The floral marquee is jam-packed, full of passionate people that want to share their love for plants. But if you're limited for space and time, there's two fellas that might have just what you're looking for.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Mark.
And we are Surreal Succulents. I've known Mark for 30 years.
We used to hang out as little kids. We both grew up in the same town in Penzance in Cornwall.
Mark went one way, I went another.
I got a job teaching on product design and contemporary crafts.
I started at a nursery. I also got my apprenticeship there. I got a lovely job on St Michael's Mount, and I started my collection then. I started buying in from around the world, and I just thought these were fascinating plants.
And when I found succulents and how architectural and sculptural these plants can be year-round, I was just obsessed with Dan's collection.
And then we've ended up together. A succulent is a plant that stores its water in its leaves and its stems, and it can survive extreme temperatures and live in types of environments that other plants can't survive in. Look at that one, Mark.
Oh, no way.
We've got about 2,000 varieties in total at the nursery. In this particular glasshouse, we've got about 800 varieties. During the season, you get different colours, different textures. The varieties come from all across the world, really. We've got stuff from Mexico, South America, South Africa. And this is Echeveria agavoides ebony, and it's a particularly sought-after plant. It's from Mexico, and it was originally found as a hybrid in nature. It's got lovely dark edges to the outer leaves. It's just particularly quite nice and ornamental plant.
My favourite succulent is Aeonium tabliforme. It's a great plant. It's got a fibrillatory spiral. It's amazing to take it to shows. People can't believe how it naturally grows.
I love the Aloe polyphylla. Yeah, it's my personal favourite. It spirals just like yours, but it's hardy down to -15. It's just the oracle of all succulents. I love it.
We're trying to show succulents off in their full splendour. They're so easy to look after, but if they're in the wrong conditions, they can go downhill quite quickly.
Yeah, so it's my job to try and produce that new specimen that's hardy.
It's our biggest challenge.
Isn't it? To produce the plants for the shows, we use traditional techniques, which is cross-pollinating and just hybridizing our own cultivars. We choose our plants to begin with for features, flowers, texture. Mainly, we're looking at the texture, rosette form, because we want these plants to look good all year round, not just when they're flowering. Try and take the pollen from one and we'll put it onto the other, and then we can propagate the seed to produce new hybrids and cultivars that we've at the nursery. Here we've got Echeveria Mexican Giant, and we've crossed that with Echeveria affinis, and it's produced this beautiful, crazy little plant. We've named it Echeveria Moon Shadow. It's got the characteristics of the affinis on the underside of the leaf, and on the outside you've got the bloom of the Mexican Giant, which is pretty special. To get the colours, the natural colours within the plant, we try and grow these plants quite hard. So in hard, we mean that we grow them like in higher light levels, we grow them with less food and less water. So that way it produces a much better, tighter rosette and much more colourful plant. It's neglect, really, and that's what they get in nature.
We're really excited about showing our succulents. We're probably different than the general floral marquee exhibition. We've not just got 10 specimen plants, we're actually doing a kind of small installation. We're hoping everyone's going to really enjoy our garden at the Malvern show. We want to showcase how fantastic succulents are. When people come to our nursery, they just can't believe how colourful and vibrant they can be.
They're just beautiful plants, and they're very easy to grow, and we're just trying to get the confidence in people so they can enjoy them themselves.
Guys, you're here. First time at Malvern, yeah?
Yeah.
How did you get on?
We've got a silver gilt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pleased?
Oh, incredibly
Tough to
pleased.
beat.
Yeah,
You should be. That's absolutely
lovely.
fantastic, isn't it? I think the stand looks absolutely brilliant. I mean, it takes me back to being a kid. They were the first plants that I really grew, you know, so
Right, okay.
got me sort of addicted. But have you got a favourite plant?
I really like Aeonium sunburst.
Right.
It's a good indoor plant. It's kind of yellow and green. It's a really nice, good-looking plant.
For me, it's got to be the Aeonium pomegranate. And it's in flower. But the show thing, in a way, you know, it got under your skin, this one, a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. We really enjoy it, and the feedback from the public's amazing.
Yeah, because these plants have had a real sort of lift again, haven't they? You
They have, yeah.
Which proves probably how old I am, because it's starting to come round again, isn't it, you know? So, lads, the dream? What's the dream?
We're looking at going for Chelsea eventually. It's going to take a few years, but I'm sure we'll get there at some point.
Yeah, we've got kind of fresh ideas dreamed up for that, so
You know, just keep going, and I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank you.
thanks very much.